Kings Island today, August 10th, announced their 16th roller coaster, and honestly, I don't think anyone was expecting it. This came super suddenly. We literally got word of this announcement yesterday, and while a lot of people expected a Planet Snoopy expansion, a new Vekoma family boomerang was one of the last things I expected. Here's a quick analysis of everything you need to know about Snoopy's Soapbox Racers. Let's first talk about the area around the ride. This is going to be located in the worst part of Planet Snoopy, over by Flying Ace Aerial Chase. This part had no real rides, and instead, two snack stands were located right next to each other. It was always the dead part of this area, and just served as a cut-through from Flying Ace Aerial Chase over to Surf Dog and the pavilions. Adding a big new family coaster there is perfect. In addition to this ride and overall area revamp, Flying Ace Aerial Chase will be getting a huge new repaint, from the ugly yellow and orange to a more appealing green and brown. This is a good upgrade in my opinion. Also, there is quite a lot of theming around the overall coaster. The station is well presented, there is a flag resembling a finish line, and there is a watchtower in the ride area. In addition, there are lots of trees and flowers around the ride course. There looks to be some new path upgrades, and there is also a new Jungle Gym play area, similar to Beagle Scout Acres at Michigan's Adventure. These are great for kids. Now that we've got the basics down, let's talk about this ride layout. Surprisingly, this is a Vekoma family boomerang, one of the first in the States, the other being Good Gravy at Holiday World, which is also opening in 2024. And Cedar Fair has not worked with Vekoma much recently, so we could be seeing a few more Vekoma coasters in the chain in the coming years. Maybe even Kings Island's new launch coaster, but more on that in a future video. First, let's talk about Snoopy's Soapbox Racers. After rising over 70 feet in the air backward up the lift hill, riders drop through the station and enter the layout. After reaching 36 miles per hour, riders turn sharply left and rise over the station in a little camelback. No forces look to be provided, but this is a family coaster, and I'm still excited even if it is forceless. Turning back to the right, guests then enter the second spike, which will take the train up and drop it backward, completing the exact same circuit in reverse. This ride layout is the traditional family boomerang layout. I believe it's the same as the one at Energylandia and a few other parks. However, it looks like a fantastic addition to Kings Island. Let's get into my overall thoughts. Do I like the addition of Snoopy's Soapbox Racers? Absolutely yes. In my opinion, Planet Snoopy was outdated at Kings Island. I know it was a huge area, but it needed an overhaul, especially that back corner by Flying Ace. Now that Flying Ace and the pathing around the area is getting upgraded, and of course the addition of a new coaster, I think Planet Snoopy will be much better than it originally was. This isn't really a kiddie coaster, this is more like a family coaster, and while the enthusiasts are probably disappointed, I think that it is a great fit for the park. I always thought Kings Island needed another family coaster. Now families have Backlot and this new Vekoma family coaster. Some can argue that Adventure Express was a family coaster, but even that is pretty extreme. I'd say Adventure Express is a little too much for families. Snoopy's Soapbox Racers is not. I'm excited that Vekoma is finally coming to the United States. With Big Bear Mountain this year, Good Gravy, and now this coming up, I'm looking forward to the future to see maybe even more Vekoma coasters, such as a launch coaster or something along the lines of Lek Coaster at Legendia. But let me know what you think in the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and comment on what you think of Snoopy's Soapbox Racers. Have a great rest of your day.